Once you open up the app, it's gonna take you to the home page. And this scroll bar on the top, this is the activity that's coming in from either Google Fit or Apple Health. When you tap on your steps, you'll see this graph, and it's 4 tiers of bonuses. So if you are the steps that are in the blue tier, you're getting a 5% bonus on those steps. That means that they were 60 or below steps per minute. The second tier, the green part of the graph there, those are the steps that you're doing over 60 per minute, but under 80. It's going to give you a 10% bonus on your mining. The third tier would be steps that I was walking that were 80 plus per minute up to 100. And that would give you a 20% bonus. And that fourth tier, that would be anything that you're walking that's 100 steps per minute or more, and you're getting a 30% bonus. So the max amount is 20,000. You can still get above that 20,000 with the bonus tiers. And then when you want to go into your past days, if you tap on the day, it's going to show you what amount of steps you had in those tiers for those days. So that gives you the steps. Calories burned, you're getting the active calories, and you're getting the resting calories. So you're even burning calories in your sleep. And this is the distance that you are traveling when you're walking. So even if you're going on a walk, that is considered a workout. So make sure when you're going on your walks that you start that workout app. And you can pick, a walk outside, a walk inside, whatever type of workout that you're doing. And then your sleep. Those of you that are using your phone, if you keep it like on your nightstand or somewhere within, where it can hear your breathing pattern, it will pick up your sleep. And so, used to be you had to have a fitness tracker for the sleep to work, but now Apple is actually listening for that breathing pattern. And I also believe that Android will pick up that sleep as well without that fitness tracker. The piece in the center here where it says Binance Smart Chain, we are EVM compatible. So when you tap that, you'll see that we're also on the Kai chain. The Kai chain is a new blockchain. They just have not made it possible to buy their coin on the exchange. Those of you that are coming in, we're actually working to get all of these wallets that are in the mining dock so that the creator of that Kai chain, he's going to send some KEC out so that you'll have that. And then we're going to put a miner in each of your wallets for the Kai chain. So be looking for that over the next 5 to 7 days. And so you'll have KEC, which is the coin for that Kai chain. And then you're also going to have a primary miner to dock also. You can only dock one there. We've only opened up one slot for the Kai chain. However, it's a great way to get acclimated with submitting on both chains, but not only that, you're mining a coin as well. So they have deposited the KEC coin into the airdrop, so you'll actually be able to mine the coin as well as the GFAM, the GetFit, and the Vroom tokens that will be listed on the Kai chain in the future when they do list their coin. So that's, not anything that's going to do much right now for you as far as monetary value. However, in the future, it could be extremely valuable to you to also be mining on that Kai chain. And so what you do, you want to make sure you're on the right chain when you're submitting. So the Binance Smart Chain, when you go to the earnings page, that would be the submission of the mining dock that hosts 6 miners at the moment. And then on the Kai chain, when you want to submit to the Kai chain, you hit that, it'll slide over to the Kai chain, and then you go to the earnings, and you can submit the same activity on another blockchain. And so because we are EVM compatible, we will be mining on multiple chains. So getting back to the Binance Smart Chain, down here on the bottom right-hand corner is where you're going to see your mining dock. When you tap that, it shows you the mining dock. And if you have unlocked the dock slots and you've staked your miners, this is where you're going to find them. You can tap on them and you'll see that they're mining if they have those moving dots in the background. If it's just a blank background, white background, then it's a miner of yours that is not mining. So as long as they're in the mining dock, they're mining. This is the mining dock that you're paying to open up the dock slot fees. The first one is always free. The second one is $10. The third one is $20. And then they increase by $5 for each slot, 25, 30, 35. When the next three open, it'll be 40, 45, 50. It's a one-time fee. You never pay another fee. However, when you dock them, they will, the Smart Chain and even Kai Chain, they charge a mining fee. We don't charge an in-app fee once you've paid the dock fee, but you still have to pay the mining fee. So if I was going to tap unstake, I would, hit the unstake button. It's going to unstake my miner. It is going to charge me a mining fee because it's actually pulling this miner out of the smart contract that it's mining in on the smart chain, and it's going to put it back into the dashboard where your miners are hosted. Now, when you want to stake it again or you want to replace it, you would just pick another miner and then you would toggle the green button. It would be red, I believe, but you would just hit the toggle and then it would restake a different miner in there. And that would just charge a mining fee. It wouldn't charge you another dock slot fee. So I just want everybody to understand that once you pay that fee, that's the end of the fee. To be able to read what your miner is doing, this is actually a pretty good miner. I'm getting 10% bonus on my steps, 2% on my distance, 8% on my calories, 3% on my workouts, and 10% on my sleep. Those bonuses match the ID at the top. So the ID number of this miner, it starts with a 4, it means it's an omega. The 2 is the element. This one happens to be passion. And then the 0, that represents a 10. Blockchain doesn't look at double digits, so a 0 is a 10. And then the next number is a 2. The next number is an 8, next number is a 3, next number is a 0, which is the 10% sleep. And then the last two numbers are the primary and the secondary colors. And so that's what that NFT ID means for each of those miners. And then this one here it'll tell you it has how many mining shares you can mine with your miner. So this one here, my max amount of mining shares, this doesn't include the bonuses. This is just with the miner. And it does include these bonuses here, but it doesn't include the tier bonuses on your steps. Okay, that's an additional bonus that you get with your miner. So that is the one. Let me see here. This one here, 105 mining shares. I thought I had one that was pretty high. That's 110. So I have a 1.10 million max shares on this miner. So that's one of the more higher powered ones. I've seen some as high as 120. I haven't got one of those yet. That one's 110. So just kind of giving you an idea so you know what you're looking for on these miners. And this one here is 1.16 million. So this is almost as high as the one I found at, 1.2 million. So that, you can add up your mining power, and that is where in your mining dock it tells you you've got the potential with these 6 omegas, 6.52 million mining shares per day I can get from my activity if I max out. At the very upper right hand corner, you're going to see what looks like a little purse or a little wallet. When you tap that, it's going to open up your transactions fee wallet and it gives you a balance. This doesn't hold anything except BNB, and it's only meant for you to be able to submit, claim, exchange miners in the mining dock, unlock the mining dock, when you create challenges, when you join challenges. It would use the BNB that's in this transaction fees wallet. When you swipe to the left, this is your asset wallet. This is the wallet address that you've linked to this application. You haven't connected it. The contract reads that wallet address, so when you claim your tokens, it automatically deposits the tokens into your MetaMask wallet. It doesn't hold them here in this internal wallet. It immediately sends them to whatever dApp wallet you're using, whether it's Trust, Token Pocket, MetaMask, whatever you choose to use. And for you to claim those tokens or be able to see them, not claim them, but be able to see them in your wallet, you just simply tap the icon and it gives you the contract address for each token. You can copy that address. You can go into your MetaMask wallet and you can import the tokens. And I'll show you on the website here in a minute how you can do it a lot easier as well. So that's your internal and then your read-only MetaMask or dApp wallet that you have shared the wallet address with. Up here next to that wallet, you see a little padlock. When you tap that, I've already set my password, but if I want to change it once I've set it, you simply click the padlock, copy the link, and then go into your dApp wallet, into the browser, paste that link, and then it will allow you to change your password within the application. The reason that that padlock is here, if you were to lose your phone and somebody had stolen your phone, and if you didn't have a secure feature on it, like the thumbprint or the facial ID, or somebody was actually able to access it, they would be able to come in here and transact within this wallet. And so you set that password so that if they don't have that facial ID, that facial recognition, or they don't use the thumbprint or fingerprint to unlock your phone, they would have to input your wallet's password in order to do any type of transacting within this application. So it's just a third layer of security for you to protect your assets that are here inside this wallet. And so we always tell people don't really put more in here than what you're going to use to submit and claim on a 1 month basis. So you really don't want to put more than $30 or $40 in this wallet. It's very secure. We don't host or store any of this data on the servers, anything like that. So, I mean, you're not at risk, really, but, you just never know. With technology today, we just like to have that extra security. So do make sure you set that password. Over here, if you go to is that what I want to go to? Nope, wrong spot, sorry. Okay, boom, boom, next place. Okay, over to the far left, you're going to see the 3 lines. This is your menu. When you tap that, it's going to give you some different areas that you can move around in. The most important one is probably the settings right now. This is where you can change depending on what you like, dark screen or light screen. You just tap on, whichever one you prefer. If you want to receive notifications, we don't blow your phone up with them. It's only if we have something important to say. Like maybe reminding you of a Zoom or if there's an update. We'll get better at sending out these notifications, but right now we don't want to inundate people with notifications unless it's really beneficial for you to get them. But you would just simply, if it's off, just hit that toggle and turn it on. Mine is on. Then it will tell you the health data. This is the data that you're authorizing us to receive from Google Fit or Apple Health. The steps, calories, distance, workouts, and sleep. As long as it says they're all available, it means you've authorized them and you're good to go within the app. Next is your data source. We give you the option to use your phone or your fitness tracker. For me, I don't sleep with my watch on, mainly because I have it on all day, and then it needs to charge. And so I put it on my charger at night, and then I keep my phone on. So you can see I have my phone turned on for my data source of sleep. And then for my data source for my steps, calories, distance, and workouts, I'm using my Apple Watch. Now, if I didn't have my watch on today, and I was out and about and I was getting steps, and I knew I wasn't going to have any physical activity from my fitness tracker, I would just simply shut that off and I would turn on my iPhone. And then it's going to pull the data that my iPhone has picked up from my physical activity. So you have the option to use whichever one you want to use. And so if you've used both options in a day, just kind of go back and look. So if I was to go to the home page, I would be able to see I only have 72 steps using my iPhone. So I would want to go back to my settings and scroll down and switch back to my Apple Watch. Go back to the home page, I've got 2,275. So I definitely want to use the my fitness tracker, my Apple Watch, for my activity. Same thing with your sleep. If I was to tap on, turn my Apple Watch on for my sleep and I went to the home page, it has picked up 3.5 hours of sleep. And I didn't have my watch on at all last night, so my watch is obviously listening to me, but it's not picking up as much sleep as what my iPhone is. So I'm going to go back to my settings, I want to go back down to data source. I'm going to check my iPhone. I'm going to go back to the home page, and you'll see that I got 7 hours and 47 minutes from using my iPhone. So I'm only giving you guys that information so you understand that you actually can pick and choose the data source that's going to give you the most activity when you submit those mining shares. The next thing I'm going to show you is the dashboard. And the dashboard is where your miners will be. So before you put them in the dock, you'll see them here. If you only have 6 of those miners, then what you would do once you've docked them, you would no longer see them in the dashboard, and you would need to go to the mining dock to view them. Now, from time to time, we give out the promotional primary, so I have 164 of them in here. That's not going to be your typical wallet, obviously, but because we do send out, sometimes we have, people that want to try it out or whatever, we'll send a primary to them so they can dock it and give it a run. But down here, you can see I do have some additional omegas. I have, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 13 omegas. And I always look to see which ones have the highest power, which is funny because I missed this one here. It's got 112 million. So I'm going to show you and this one's got 113. Holy moly. Okay, so I really messed up on that one. So I'm going to go back to the mining dock and show you how this works. I am going to tap this one to see it's only got 106. So I am going to unstake this miner, and it's going to put it back in the mining dock or back in my dashboard. So right now, I'm paying a mining fee to the smart chain. This isn't an in-app fee. This here is literally what the smart chain is charging me to swap out this miner. So once it's completed, it's going to show me that it's unstaked, that little toggle. Yep, just switched. Now I'm going to go back, and you'll see that it's no longer here. I'm going to go and get one of my other lower powered miners quick. Let me wait till that thing goes away. Tap this one. What's up? I want to keep that one. I want to keep that one. Okay, we're going to get rid of this one. So I'm going to unstake this one. Nope, hold on. I got to send money. Oh, here's a good thing. I'm going to be able to show you how to do this. So when you don't have enough money, it's going to tell you that the transaction's been reverted because there's not enough money. You need to come into the transaction fees wallet. You need to copy the address. And then you've got to go into your external wallet, which I'm going to do right now. And you have to send BNB into the internal wallet. So I'm going to send some BNB over to my wallet. All right, so I just sent that, and the smart chain is pretty quick, so it should be here in a minute. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to this miner that I want to unstake. I'm going to tap it. Oh, I'm going to unstake it, pay the mining fee. And it will unstake, and then these two that I'm removing from the mining dock are now going to be back in my dashboard. So I'm going to go over to my dashboard because I want to go down and I want to get those miners that were higher powered, and I want to dock them. So I'm going to pick the one that has the 112 million mining shares. I'm going to tap it, and I want to stake this miner. So this is the one here that I had, and I'm getting that 112. I'm going to add it to the dock. And this one here is the lightning. So this is a good miner because it actually is going to give me an additional 30% bonus on all of my activities. So now I'm going to go back. I'm going to pick up that one that has 113. So I'm going to add that one to the dock. And then I'm going to go back to my mining dock. And see, it did boost my mining shares to 6.66 million. So there's that. So now you've seen how to swap them in and out, how to refund your wallet, or send more BNB to it, that internal transaction fee wallet. Next, I'm going to show you here. These are the tokens that you're mining on the bottom scroll bar. If you tap each one of those, it's going to take you to their website. So user token is in our airdrop. If you tap that icon, it will take you to the user token website. And it will also, for Glow, it'll take you to the Glow token website if you want to learn more about what that project is. Next, we're going to show you the earnings page. This here is where you submit your activity. If it's got a red outline, it's already been submitted or it is outdated. If it's highlighted in green, you can tap that and you can submit that activity. And once you've done that, it is sending that hash over to the smart chain. And I'm going to actually show you how that looks when I stop sharing in screen so that you can actually go to the smart chain, and I'll show you how to decode that hash that was recorded on the smart chain. So now my physical activity is been submitted. It generated that hash string that was recorded to the blockchain. And then down here, I will see that March 18th of 2024, that my mining shares are now in the bottom. If they say available, they're claimable to go in your wallet. The ones that are in red in 48 hours, they will be available for you to claim the tokens. And then again, like I said, we always tell people that on a financial level, it is smarter to only claim every 10 days or in groups of 10. It's cheaper because if you only claim 2 or 3 days, it's really going to cost about the same if you waited and claimed 10. Anything over 10, so like if we were to, let's say at 100 days here, and you claimed and all 100 were sent to your wallet at one time, it would cost you a lot more money. And so what we do is we group them into lots of 10. So even if you have 100 days that have accumulated, you'll claim it's going to send 10 days over. You'll claim it's going to send 10 days over. Claim, send 10 days over. And it's cheaper for you. On the bottom of your screen, you'll see history. This is where when you open up the page, you're going to see the two little red circles. When you tap that, let me see here, move this down. All the way to the right, you're going to see the little eye icon. And when you tap that, oh, there we go. It tells you that the round is in progress. That's what that little red circle means. And so there's nothing that is going to calculate there permanent yet. So when you open this, it may tell you that you have, let's say, 1,100 shares, right? If you do it in the morning. But then by the end of the day, those shares may have decreased because the round is still in progress. That means people are still submitting their activity for the day. I'll tap the one here, right here. So for the day before, the round is still in progress, and I've got, 186 GFAM that I mined from yesterday. And then 55 USR, 28 Glow, 1.87 GetFit, 1.87 Vroom. This is the middle where it says global shares. This is what everybody has submitted. And then here it's letting you know that 1,431,000,000 shares had been submitted and mined that day. The 797, I had 755,000 shares that I submitted, and 1.4 billion is what was submitted throughout the entire community. When I tap the I next to it, it's going to pull up that this little screen. It's going to tell you how many tokens are yours. Those belong to you. Those numbers will never decrease. They are set in stone on the blockchain. Whenever you claim them, that is the amount that you're going to receive. And the reason you know that is because that round is no longer in progress, so it's settled. Then when you go over to the next screen, this is telling you what is the distribution per day for each one of the tokens that you're mining. And so the GFAM is almost 274,000 a day is being distributed throughout the community. And then so on and so forth for the rest of them. That's the doc earnings. I want to go over to your dashboard real quick and go to your account. This here is giving you, if you've shared the app, it'll tell you how many referrals you've had, how many direct referrals. And then this here is marketing links for you. So that is the application. First thing I'm going to show you guys is how to find the data that you've submitted on the blockchain. So you can see here, this is my internal wallet address. So you're not using the MetaMask wallet because the submission is coming from the internal application itself. So you want to use that internal wallet address. You go to bscscan.com and paste in that wallet address here in the search by address. You just paste it like I did here. You paste it, hit return, and then it opens it. You can verify that it's the right wallet. Then you would come down and you can see here, everything is recorded. You can see where I, unstaked the 2 miners. So I unstaked, then it took the transfer, then I unstaked, and then it staked my new ones, and then I submitted. So you can click this transaction hash, and it's going to bring you over here, and it's going to tell you that 10 minutes ago, you had submitted your activity. This is the block that it was recorded to. And then you're going to come down here to click to show more. And this is the hash that's recorded. That is the proof of your physical activity. All this data is recording all of that activity that you did throughout the day that you submitted. You can decode, and it will show you here. These are your miners that mined that physical activity for you. This is your external wallet address that is connected to that internal wallet. This is the string right here for the data. And then you can come down here and it will show you the steps, the calories, the bonuses, everything right here gives you all that data. There was no workouts for that day. This is the day that the data was submitted. And then here, like I said, the different bonuses, workouts, sleep, time, for your, let's see, your steps, your data. See, I'm messing up my own mouth here. Steps, distance, calories, workouts, and your sleep is all calculated. And then it will give you the bonuses on the different tiers as well. So so you guys understand where to find that and how to get it, and that it actually is recorded to the smart chain. Next thing I'm going to do is walk you through the Web3 website, and you just I'm going to hit the logo here. We're going to have content that's loaded up here today and tomorrow, along with videos that's going to walk you through everything, so you'll be able to find your way around how to do things and whatnot without having to actually necessarily go to YouTube to try to track them down. We'll have them all right here. So now I'm connected to the wallet that my miners are in, and I wanted to do that on purpose. Once the promo is over and things go back into the normal ecosystem mode, this button here will take you to a get started page, and it's very helpful when new people are getting started, and I'll show you that as well. When you click mint the NFTs, this is where you would outright mint them. The primaries are the $99. This is how much GFAM it will take. So when the promo is over and you're not using BNB, this is what you would actually be using, the GFAM versus the BNB to mint. So it's $99 for the primary, $199 for the ultras, and then it is $449 for an alpha and $8.99 for the omega. That's how much these cost. This is how much they've always cost, and they've on the Web3. It's just that you guys all have the promotion that we're running right now because we're going into our pre-launch, coming out of beta, going into pre-launch, where we're marketing now to the public. This will be your inviter code will show. So when you share your link with somebody, this is my referral wallet. And so it's always there. Your referral, once you share that referral link and it's locked onto the blockchain, that referral link that you have, it will always follow you. Okay, so you don't have to worry about losing any of your people that you've referred to, because they're going to stick with that same wallet that they're mining with, because that mining, it plays a role in what you get in staking and other features within the app as well. When you scroll down, this is where you'll find the links to download the app on Google Fit or the Apple App Store. When you click this, it's going to open up the test flight page. If you ever get stuck with a redeem code where it says you need a redeem code, just come back to this page and click Start Testing. It'll bypass that redeem code if any of you have come across it. If you don't worry about it. Up here in the upper left-hand corner, these are the languages that we have translations for the website. We don't use Google Translator. These are two true translations that are within our code. And so we've just added 2 new languages, Estonian, and I'm not sure how to say maybe Kazakh or Kaya. I don't know how you say that, but this one here. So there's 24 languages now that our application and the website is available in. This is where you're going to see a lot of things change. The content, there'll be a lot more here, like I said, in the next couple of days. This is the most recent Omegas that have been minted. So if you're curious and want to look at them to see what other people's miners are, you'll be able to see, what the recent ones were that were minted. They go in order. So as they switch pretty quickly. The next thing is we'll be updating the light paper. We've pulled it because it doesn't have the staking information, the evolution information. There's a lot of things that it's missing. We had only put up the light paper based on the part of the development that was completed, and so we do need to update it. This here will take you to your dashboard, and this is where I was telling you, if you want to add the tokens, just tap tokens, and it's going to give you the list of tokens, and you just hit add to MetaMask. And I'll see if I think I have them all in here, but your MetaMask will pop open and you can add that token. It'll give you the balance. There's 48,876, so maybe I hadn't added that one yet. So it's going to add that token. Then if I go into that wallet and I hit tokens, it'll show you that my Crypt tokens are there. So that's what you need to do in order to see the tokens. My user tokens, I'll add those to MetaMask. I'm going to add the token, and when I come back to my MetaMask, you'll see that the USR tokens have been added. So they're in my wallet, but I had to add the contract address in order for them to display. And so you can go through and add each one of them to your wallet right from there. If you're using a desktop, and if you're on your device, then go in through your MetaMask or whatever wallet you're using, go in through the browser, and then click tokens, and you can add them the same way you do on your desktop. This is where you can create your own username, and you can edit this. And I'm just going to put in a bunch of different numbers like that for now, and I'm going to save it. And you do have to pay a mining fee because this is recorded to the smart chain. Okay, so everything is recorded. We don't hold anything in our servers. Everything is literally operated by smart contracts. Everything is on the smart chain. So you can edit this anytime you want to. When you get started, you can also set your sponsor's wallet address here. Then if you scroll down here below this affiliate tree, this is where you will see your referrals. And when you click that arrow, it's going to drop down the referrals, okay, and it will show you the user ID, and it will show you the beginning and the ending of that wallet. Now it also will allow you to copy that wallet address, so you just hit that little ID and it's going to give you the wallet. And now when we go into our full system, this is where you'll claim your commissions. You'll just claim them, so it'll show you what your sales are, and you'll be able to claim whatever the tokens are that are here. Okay, this here is where you will be able to view your NFTs. This here is your mining dock. You'll be able to view it on your dashboard. So these are the miners that I actually have inside the GetFit Mining app. And so you can, view them here as well. And it'll give you, the same view that you see there. It's just here on the Web3. And then your additional miners that you have in your wallet will also appear here as well. Oh, down here, this is how you transfer. So let's say you want to transfer one of your miners to somebody. You would simply click on transfer, and you would paste in that receiver wallet, and then you would hit the transfer, pay the mining fee, and it's going to transfer that NFT to the new owner. This here is where the staking is. You can click the Pancake Swap link. I'm going to have it open in a new tab, and it's going to take you to Pancake Swap, where you can purchase the GFAM. If you don't have USDT, you can pick any of the tokens that they have here. Let's say you want to use BNB, just select BNB, and it will tell you how much BNB you have. If I wanted to select max, it would tell me how many tokens I was going to get, and then I would click swap. And then it would put the GFAM tokens inside my wallet, and then I could mint my miners or stake or whatever I wanted to do. It again holds that referral link that wallet, it follows you. And then here you would just enter the amount of GFAM. If I was to put max, I would stake it. I would have to approve it first, and then I would stake it. I'm not going to add it. We ask everybody, don't stake yet. Wait till May 4th. And then this here is showing you the staking. Again, the amount of GFAM that you staked, the market value when you staked it. So when I staked this, it was at 006. So it had a value of $789. And it's going to reward me. Let's see, it had a value, I'm sorry, of $3,158. And the market value of the token was 0063. So it's going to pay me $789 in BUSD. I have the option to unstake it before it reaches that 789, and that's why it says reward up to. Because if you choose to unstake it early, then of course it's not going to pay you whatever the reward amount is. And you can claim that BUSD in real time. So right now I have $5 in that BUSD. If I wanted to claim it, I would just hit the claim button, and I would confirm, and it's going to send the BUSD to my wallet. So what is nice about this is that even while you're earning those rewards, you don't have to wait until the claims have completed. You're going to get it as it rolls. So it tells you here it's been claimed. If I go into my wallet and I go to my tokens, you're going to see that the BUSD was sent there. So that is the staking. This is where you'll find the evolution. So once we're done with the promo, this is where you can upgrade those miners. So here it would be 40 USDT to upgrade one primary to an ultra. And then if I wanted to upgrade an ultra, let's see if I have one in there. If I want to upgrade an ultra to an alpha, it's $100 in USDT. Then with my alphas, we merge. So we're pulling two out. So what it's going to do is it's going to take two of my alphas to give me one omega. Plus it's going to cost $120 in USDT. And it's going to give me one omega. So for every omega that comes in, a primary, an ultra, and two alphas are removed from circulation. And it's replaced with the one omega. And then this is the part here that when you're paying to do that evolution, that provides liquidity. So this is a very significant part of the ecosystem as well. And then again here, you'll find your marketing links.